Peace, love, and light, y'all. Healing through inspiration. Dog, I'm over here laughing because I just cut this camera off just to record. And I'm looking up like, why is my face so shiny? I remember I just got out of the shower. And when I got out of the shower, put oil on my skin. That's how you got to stay. That's how you keep your skin right. You take care of yourself. Put on my hair and my skin. You dig, by the way, feathers up too if y'all couldn't see. Yeah. I retightened one braid right there. Let me see if y'all can see. I'm actually surprised. Like, you know what? I think as far as my hair, like this is a nighttime video, but I ain't gonna try to get y'all to look too much. But I was gonna say that as far as with my hair, I realized that I'm kind of like glad, a little bit surprised how far it's held up. Because really, I guess when I do try to go to sleep, I probably should like wrap it. I've noticed I've had to double wrap because the other wrap I had before has like a hole in it. And it's just kind of bothersome. You want all your hair to be wrapped, even if it's like a small piece. It does make a difference, especially when it like sticks out. So hey, let me see. Oh, it's actually not a nighttime or video. It's an AM video because it just turned, on their quote unquote time. Anyways, but as I was saying that, yeah, my hair wrapped and whatnot. I've been actually sleeping with what do they call it? I've been sleeping with what they call oh shoot! I'm gonna scratch my hand on the metal. God dang it. As I was saying, is that it looks like I've been sweating, man. It looks like I got a good workout. But pardon. But yeah, I was saying I was actually surprised, and my hair was held up though, like on some real stuff though, because I wasn't taking necessarily, I guess, the best care. What I did do, I let my hair wrap, a satin wrap. I put it on my pillow and I just put it on my face, like where my face is gonna be at, and then hope for the best. Like if I stay there the whole time I'm asleep. Y'all let me know in the comments. Is that the way it's supposed to be? Like, is it supposed to be like that? I don't know. I don't know. Chunk is actually crazy. But I think I pretty much am staying on there. But it's like, even though like they had a hair wrap, I guess maybe like it preserves it better. That's the point of wrapping it. I don't know. Some people got like satin pillow sheets. That's something I'm gonna end up getting in the future. I know that. Satin pillow sheets. Yeah, that's about to bang, cuz. I might get them gold. I might get them green. Or if I get black ones. Yo, some black satin pillow sheets. That'll be hard, bro. Y'all gonna see that when we got our own place, you know? You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. But y'all wondering why, like, if y'all see me like why, why am I like here, I guess, at this point doing it like this? Because usually I would have been sitting outside. For like what they call I would have been sitting outside for like some hours or so, or something in the daytime. But it was like, the way that today was, or yesterday I should say, because I just told y'all I just turned 8 a.m. for literally like 20 minutes. I said 20 minutes because it's their time frame and whatnot. But hey, so it's just. It's just like, man, it's been a busy one. I think because today was the day I started the day started like me getting up, you grab my phone just to see the time, and then when I guess to see the time, I had an app already open, and then that kind of throws things off. That kind of throws things off when you have an app open because then you see the messages, and then these apps. I'm gonna tell you, got these social media apps. They're designed by attention engineers. Yo, the attention engineers. That's almost wicked to the point that they do things. They do stuff to socially engineer in order to catch your attention and captivate it. One of the things about social media, you keep scrolling. You know why you keep scrolling? Because it's never end. There's a never bottom feeling. I think they go against the people's really initial mindset. In order, what they have is what they call complete things. Because you complete something, you feel accomplished. So you want to accomplish something. So you want to just accomplish something as far as just getting to the bottom and seeing what this field is all about. But it's a never-ending rabbit hole. Yo. Never ending. I mean, shoot. And just the fact that it's Intel, the social media stuff, this stuff is the government. Make no error about it. Whose faces they may mask it with. But hey. Yeah, isn't it coincidence how Mark Zuckerberg relative is a wealthy male? Like, no coincidence at all. Like, this looks like some bloodline stuff to me. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I usually, like I was saying, I usually stay out. And I didn't get that chance. Because just the fact that today was just like, it was a lot. I most definitely got to pack my books, pretty much all of my books. Just like some books I did leave out because I didn't want to overstuff them. And as far as my biological father, him saying it, yeah, he's seen it. I think that's probably the reason why he has been having narcissistic rage. Because he doesn't like, and what he was showing there, he was showing his fear. Because that lets you know the narcissists need you. They need you. They try to paint this illusion that you need them, but they need you. They need you. Make no error about it. Because I know that for a fact, even though when I showed the video, I was going to say this in a separate video, but I say it in this one, so I'm talking about it. I was going to say that, the fact that I showed the fact that he had showed that he was, he was all in my face, and I said, get out of my face. And he's talking about, since you want to live on your own, so you can be out of your, like, nigga, that's the plan. This is over a year. I've been telling you to transfer my own car in the title in my name. You know that, but he don't want to do that because I'll be further gone. Come on now, I'm stupid, and that's why I wasn't arguing with him. It's not arguing with a narcissist is like arguing with a brick wall. It would be more efficient if you actually built a brick wall than just to be arguing with a narcissist. After that, they don't try to resolve anything. There is no resolving. They just want to cause conflict and chaos. And he simply caused that on his motherfucking own. Because y'all saw in that video, that was done. And that was done because I put the latch over the door. He wasn't there. Can't make that up. Talking about his mother. Why the frick are you talking about that bitch who was threatening you and me? Well, he keeps talking to that bitch. You know, this is the same Negro who was doing sob stories and whatnot when he didn't have enough money. When he didn't have enough money. When he didn't have enough money, yo. Huh? When he didn't have enough money. When he didn't have enough money. But it's when he was actually begging money from me. He said, hey, because before he wasn't talking to me. I wasn't talking to him, you know. Great Rock Method. And then he's like, hey, you know, money. Did you put $50 down for the room? Did you put $50 down for the room? Hey, nigga, I just came inside. What the frick you think I'm talking? And you know, and then the thing too, he's talking about, what did he say? He said something like, oh, so you can be living on your own. So you can be living on your own and be paying stuff for your own. I'm like, motherfucker, I was living on my own. I was living on my own before. What the frick? Y'all motherfuckers he physically broke down through my door with his wife, just so these motherfuckers could harass me. Just so they y'all state lines, nigga. I didn't live in the same state. I live in Ohio. Y'all know that. I told y'all that. And y'all motherfuckers do that just to these narcissists are no-life losers. Ain't got nothing better. Ain't got nothing better else to do, yo. Ain't got nothing better else to do. These niggas broke my freaking door. I kid you not. Broke my freaking door, yo. Well, you know, it was shoot. Anyway, let me see. And then he's talking about with that. I'm like, you know what? Too. He was talking about. This nigga try to act like he rich, bitch. Nigga, you not rich. Bitch, nigga, you gonna be like this for the rest of your life, even worse, nigga. I know that for a fact, and you know I'm not. That's why the nigga trying to stop me from excelling. That's what narcissists doing. They're just garbage. They're freaking garbage. Bitch asses. But look, though. Oh, and another thing, too, like, it's talking about when this nigga didn't have a dime. This nigga didn't have a dime. He couldn't even have a dime. He couldn't even pay to eat, to feed himself. Guess who was paying? Guess who had money? Guess who got him food? Guess who got him food? Me. His own son. He wouldn't have ate if it wasn't me. So I'm like, if you really talking about that, you really want to count pennies, they don't add up. Because they don't add up to the narcissist. What about all the stuff you did? All the abusive stuff? And I'm like, you know what, dog? Stuff like that. It was real. It was real, man. That's why. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me, cuz. Let me see. Try to rest this thing so I can get my hands a break. That's why I was so angry. Like, I was actually doing fine, because you know, narcissists, they just have a negative, and it's just like a dark cloud. Oh my gosh, don't let it be in the same room. You're like, just energy vampires. So it's like once he left, it was like, felt more clearer, you know. But just the racing thoughts in my head, it's like, how we got to get out of here. You know, we got to get out of here. We got to go away. But the thing is, you know, that's rather challenging is finding a place. And I know looking back, you know, just seeing, it's like, you know, we got to get the frick up out of here. But as far as finding a place, that's just so challenging. So challenging for me and my DOG. I'm not leaving without him, so don't even say that. It's not a question. Have left without him. Had other people care for him when I went to school. It wasn't by my choice, by my biological mother. She said to have her daughter care for him. Yeah. It's right here, by the way. So sad. And by the way, yeah, that was my, her daughter. That's the one who molested me, and my biological mother, the one who raped me. Yeah, and molested me. Yeah, tons of abuse and all that other stuff. Um. So But the thing is, as far as the molestation, I wasn't, like I told you guys before, I was lying to myself for about 13 years. 13 years. My half sister molested me when I was 5. Yeah, so I was lying to myself for 13 years, and I think that was during like time frame as far as like that's when she, that's when you know, that's when she was watching my dog. That's when she was watching my dog. Later I think I was when I was in school. It's to the later part, closer to 13 years. Yeah, that's what she was doing. hmm Yeah, supposed to be watching my dog, and then I think when I was facing discrimination in my school, which is unfair things that weren't grading my papers correctly, um, weren't grading my assignments, changing my grades, just discrimination and stuff. And I went to a black school, pale hybrid teacher. Don't like original inhabitants, especially men. Don't want to see them excel. Hey, that's who they are. The be like parents. They know how they work. But the fact of the matter, they still allow them to go get tortured. That speaks even more value. Um, but yeah, my dog. He was actually in the streets. He was in the freaking streets, yo. And I guess some Hispanic family or something, they picked him up. And my biological mother or something, she was because when I came home, she stayed there to get, where's my dog? I gotta get my dog. He's like, oh, get my dog. And then like apparently they like let my dog like roam in the street or something. And I'm like, hey puppy. I call him. I don't know why I just call him puppy, even though he's not a puppy. People think he's a puppy because of his size, but it's whatever. But as far as with my oh yeah, it's fairly like roam in the street. That's what Rose was telling me, my biological mother. Like, how could you let such a sweet dog roam in the street or something? Like, you had to like either drop him off or something. Like, I think they was in the car, like, and just like threw him out or something. That's just bloody awful. And the things we found him because he had a dog tag on him, or something. I don't know. But Rose ended up texting the person. She ended up, but she didn't know them because I think she ended up after there was just a lot of text. She's like, I don't do that too much texting. Who is this? And she's like, it turns out he was a kid or something, young or something. And I was like, and they had the dog, so we're gonna go pick up a dog, and then they basically trying to hold a ransom for money. And I'm like, what the frick? So then Rose was talking about she's gonna get the police involved, and then it's like, okay, we'll get your dog. So went to go get my dog. I think Chantal, my aunt, she's an evil bitch too. Went to go get my dog, and then when I did, was with her. AC came. First they let the dog. It was like experienced it. It was a elder woman. She just let the dog. Nobody came out to speak to us, whatever, because I think that further solidifies that they knew they were in the wrong with the dog. So, but I think Chantal, one thing about Chantal, I haven't seen my dog in like over a year. I didn't know where he was at, and as far as what happened to him, as far as even him being with the wrong people. she was petting him so much and stuff. Like, she don't even really like Ace. She don't. But I think she was doing that to trying to take away my affection that I had, that I could give to Ace. She wanted to take away that affection and try to, just a selfish bitch. Even like that in the time in a sequence like that, in a moment like that. So, just how unnecessarily selfish. What an evil bitch. And tried to pet him or whatever. Like, bitch, you don't even really like him. She only was petting him, to try most of the time to get at me. And he's a sweet dog, but I wish I wouldn't have lived in the same household as them. I wish I wouldn't have had, the parents I did, but hey, kind of stuff you're going out to. And so, but yeah, just the fact of the matter, we were separated. He was apparently lost in the streets, and we're still like brought together. Come on now. That's meant to be, right? That's meant to be. He's not supposed to be away from me. As far as with my on the same note too, as far as what my biological father, the fear that he was expressing, because he really sees the turn. And like I said, I was packing my books. He sees the tubs, the gallon tubs next to the dressers or whatever the countertops or something goes, whatever. Because I have my books in there. Well, basically, I think it's a dresser. Yes. So he sees that. So you know what time it is. You see I'm packing up. He see them stacked. There's only so much you can hide. Frick, you see I'm packing up, so hey. You see I'm packing up. You see I'm packing up. And I think that's another thing that provoked his fear. He tried to act like he was in control, the dominant one. Just a loser crybaby bitch. Gotta change my environment. Anyways, I was saying something. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things. Like somebody wobbling. Anyways, maybe I'm tripping. Hopefully I'm tripping. No, I'm not. I know I saw somebody wobbling to the car. But I'm gonna focus on this. Here we go. Look. That was his fear. That he was expressing, So it's coming up. It's definitely, he could feel it too. Cause all this time he's listening to the same. You know how many times he said that speech? I caught on camera. How many times he said that? He said that multiple times. It's the same pattern. And he was actually almost seeing better after that. For himself, because that's how the narcissists, they chaos. They unlike regular people or non-narcissistic people, they get calm. They don't. They get calm after they cause chaos, because it's like, yes, this is what I wanted. Because their insecurity is so real, and it's by choice too, because they choose not to be accountable. You will point things out in front of them, and they choose not to be accountable. Um, you know, but the thing is, I guess, but as far as starting, but when the narcissist did return today, energy immediately changed. Energy immediately changed. I was like very disgusted. I was angry. And I'm like, oh my! I was angry. I was even so I went to get hot in the shower and I got angry. I got angry. I got angry. Got angry. I was in a shower. And then I was doing my stand up, combat strikes, and then I was practicing, and I just ended up doing I was doing the jab. And what do you think about my jabs when I was working? Because I haven't really worked them my whole workout routine, but I have been shadowing. You know, shadow boxing and whatnot. And the thing is, when I did my jab in the shower, with my boxing is that I gotta follow through. I have to follow through. I always follow through. Always finish. Always extend. And I extended in the shower, and I hit the wall. And I heard boom, and then I heard my biological father say, "Hey!" I'm like, "F his bitch ass." The only thing he's saying "hey" for. He ain't saying "hey" to if I was right or see if I was alright or something. I slipped it. He said "hey," like I'm like, "You bitch ass boy." So then I did it again. I did it again with my other hand. I'm like, "You bitch ass," but I wasn't necessarily trying, but I was just trying to follow. Cause he only could care less, cause he care paying for stuff damage. But I mean, you so much you got to pay for. This man is a freaking thief. I'm trying to find a place, y'all. So me and him, can get it, and that's my dog. God, I'm trying to think, yo. I'm trying to think, especially what's going on. Like, there's a lot of changes going on in life right now. That's all I told you with the job. Eh, frick, yo. I think we gotta pull the trigger more. We gotta pull the trigger as far as with taking action. Let them arrows go. But yeah. If you guys want advice on action as far as what foods in order to eat, in order to get the right heal your body. Like I said, I've healed myself from balding. The whites in my eyes are white. Before they weren't always white. ADHD pills did its damage. ADD pills, whatever. They add, because before they had ADD and then they added ADHD, No, that crazy, that easy diagnosis anyways. Pardon. Yeah, but you guys can book a one-on-one coaching session. We got the information in the description box below. You also can sign up for our courses. You guys want to start a business, you don't know how to. You guys got to learn marketing. It's a course system, that's all. And we got the information in the description box. And we also have our written accounts for sale. You guys really been loving it. I'm actually glad that you guys been loving that. Uh, do expect more. There's more designs and more apparel on the site. Healingthroughinspiration.com/shop. And that's what American Meaning shirts, limited supplies last on. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Yeah, because we're uploading daily. Still uploading daily. Peace, love, and light, y'all.